Peace. Anton The Bum, aka the Benevolent Universal Magician. I want to talk to you today about manifestation. The main problem for a lot of people when they're trying to manifest things is that they expect instantaneous results. And then when things don't appear right away, they have doubts about the fact that they will come to fruition, which only ensures that they won't. Because the energy that you put out has everything to do with what you receive back. So the reason we always expect things right away is because we live in a society in which we're taught to demand everything to happen instantly. But that is not the way of the physical world. So when you manifest something, when you put out that energy, it does happen right away in another dimension, in another energy field, but it does not come to the physical dimension right away. That takes time. So the problem is that if you don't allow it the time to come to fruition and enter the physical world, it will never be. And the more doubts and expectations of it not happening that you have, the less likely it is to actually happen. So the best way I could suggest that you think about it is like planting seeds. You don't plant seeds and expect that the next day you're going to have a full-grown plant. And if you can apply that same mentality towards whatever it is you're trying to manifest, it's a much healthier way to look at it, and you'll stay out of your own way and allow things to happen for yourself. So this is a shrine that I made to my father. This was his corner. This is where he sat. Half of this is his baseball stuff. Half is his movie stuff, his acting stuff, clippings from shows he was in and all of that. And then these are all his DVDs I put. That's the calendar exactly as he left it right there. And I'm still going to be adding to this here and there. I'm going to put a bunch of his like 8x10s right there, like his pictures, his acting pictures over the years, up on that side of that bookshelf. But I also want to add some plants to represent life and the continuation of his life. And so I've got these planters here. I just added this soil, and I just planted a bunch of different things. I planted cherry tomatoes, cucumber, kale, okra, amaranth, which is not only a grain inside of the flower, but it's a beautiful flower that comes from that. Cayenne pepper, the special African bird cayenne pepper, which is a little more kick to it, a little spicier. It's not spicy to me, but for some of you, it might be too much. And I think that's it. What was I might be forgetting. Oh, squash, yellow squash. So I just planted all of those things into these planters. Now, what if I were to say tomorrow, oh, nothing grew, what the fuck, oh, and I think that it's not going to happen, so I just dump out all the soil in the garbage and throw it out and never find out whether it would have sprouted or not. That's what we're essentially doing when we try to manifest something into our lives and give up on it right away before we allow it the time to happen. So that's it for now. I hope that's helpful for you to be able to kind of reconnect to your expectations when you're feeling impatient about something happening. I know it's helpful for me to think of it that way and to apply that euphemism. So I will be back when these start sprouting. I'll show you the process as they grow, and that can be a reminder of this video and of the fact that things happen in steps, in due time. Everything that you want will come to fruition if you hold that expectation, if you keep your energy at a high frequency, and of course take action. Because if I didn't put the seeds in the soil and I left them in these packets, right, then nothing would grow no matter how much I thought about it. So there is a step of taking action that is integral to this, but it's not the only step. You can take the action, like I said, not see the results you want right away, and then stop watering the plant because you don't see it sprout the instant you put the seeds in there, and then the plant will not grow. So very important to keep that in mind. And I'll be back to show you, like I said, every step of the way. Peace.